Log a to base b can be written as log a divided by log b. A will be is equal to b into 1 plus r to the power of n. Cosecant theta is nothing but hypotenuse divided by opposite. Why I have taken here pa square? To cancel the square root directly. One form they are going to ask either intercept, or they may ask it as a slope intercept, or they may ask it as 2-point form. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics faculty at Vidhyaashram, Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Dears, in the last session, we came to know how to solve the problems of a 2-marker. In today's session, dear students, we are going to learn a 3-marker problems in your first PUC Basic Mathematics Model Question Papers. So here we'll be moving on to what are all the number of questions to be set here. 1-marker 15 questions, you need to answer any 10, and 2-marker 18 questions will be set. You need to answer any 10. 3-marker again 18 questions will be set. You need to answer any 10. And 5-marker 12 questions has to be set. You need to answer any 6. And then 10-marker 3 questions will be set, which is A, B, C pattern. You need to answer any 1 question, dears. So the part C will look like this. Answer any 10 and you have to see your third main. Okay. For part A will be the first main, part B will be the second main, and part C will be the third main, dears. If you want to write any answer, you have to mention that part C, third main, like this. Part C, third main. Suppose if you want to answer the question number 36. So you have to mention 36 and then you have to write down the answers. And dear students, observe carefully here. A third main will start from the question 34 and it will end with 51. Are you getting? It will end with 51. This you have to remember. Once again, I am telling you, part A will be starting from 1 till 15 and part B will be starting from 16, 6 to 33. Part C will be starting from 34 and end 51. Got? Now we'll be moving on to the solving the questions, like how you are going to answer when they ask for 3-marker. Here they have given prove that root 2 is an irrational number. So this in the lower classes also have studied, dears. So root 2 is an irrational. First you have to assume, isn't it? By contradiction method you have to prove that it is an irrational number. What you need to assume first? Given it is an irrational, you have to assume that let it be a rational number. So I am going to assume that let root 2 be rational number. Okay. So, and then you are going to have, if it is a rational number, it will be in the form of what? P by Q, isn't it? Therefore, root 2 is equals to P by Q, where, this is very important, where P and Q have no common factor. No common factor. Got? This is very important. Okay. So inside the bracket also you can write, or in a step also you can write it. Got? So therefore, squaring on both the side, it will be giving you root 2 whole squared is equal to P squared divided by Q squared. Now root 2 whole squared is 2 is equals to P squared divided by Q squared. Otherwise, P squared is equal to 2 into Q squared. By this, if 2 is multiples of anything, it is going to be known as an even number. Therefore, here 2 times of Q, it will be giving you what? A even number. So, therefore, we can tell that P is an even number. Multiples of 2, okay? Even number. So, if P is an even number, so therefore, we can take that P is equal to, since P is an even, so P we can assume it as 2K. If P is equal to 2K, squaring on both the side gives you what? Squaring on both the side, it will be giving you P squared is equal to 2 squared is 4, K squared. Now, taking this as equation 1 and substituting this in equation 1. So, substituting this value, substituting value in equation 1. Okay. in equation 1. What it will be giving you? Let me write the equation 1. P squared is equal to 2q squared. P squared is nothing but 4k squared is equal to 2q squared. Now you can cancel with 2. So q squared can be written as 2k squared. Dears, you can observe here, if q is equal to multiples of 2, then it is going to be known as q is also an even number. Correct? Also an even number. But what we have taken the assumption, see here, P and Q have no common factor, but here P and Q has a common factor 2, which fails our assumption. Therefore, by contradiction, root 2 cannot be a rational, it must be a irrational number. That is the last conclusion you are going to write it. So here, proving this, it will be a 1 marker, and taking this one, it will be a 2 marker, and substituting back to this equation and showing this one, and by the method of what is that? Assumption, it is wrong. That is, writing one step is also a 1 marker they are going to provide you. So here you can have, therefore P and Q has a common factor 2. Therefore, our assumption is false. Therefore root 2 is an irrational number. That's it. This will be giving you 3 marker. Compulsory this question they are going to ask you, dear students. Either they can ask you root 2 or root 7, root 3, like that. So whatever they are going to ask, same procedure you are going to do it. So make a notification. This is a compulsory question they will be asking in the final examination. Understood? So we'll be moving on to the next problem here. What they have asked. If A is equal to 4, 6 and B is equal to 6, 8, 10, C is equal to 8, 10, 12, then verify they've asked. So therefore, you have to verify the left hand side as well as you have to verify the right hand side. Left hand side is A cross B minus C is equal to A cross B minus A cross C. First, let me take the left hand side. What is the left hand side? Left hand side implies A cross B minus C. First you have to solve the bracket B minus C. What are all the elements of B? B minus C means which are there in B but not in C is going to be known as B minus C. So therefore B minus C is equal to, you can open the flower bracket, which are there in B but not in C. Common factors are 8 and 10, correct? Which are only there in B. So that is 6, okay? So this is what B minus C. Now you need to do A cross B minus C, cross product. That is a Cartesian product. A cross B minus C is equal to, you are going to write the Cartesian product within what? The flower bracket along with the ordered pair, isn't it? Now what happens? A cross B minus C. What is A? These are A. So 4, 6, 6, 6. Are you getting? 4, 6, 6, 6. So this is what the ordered pair of A cross B minus C. This is what the left hand side. Now let us move on to the right hand side. What is the right hand side? Specify this is the left hand side. Now what is the right hand side? A cross B minus A cross C. Now let us do first A cross B. Okay. That means you are going to do the Cartesian product 4, 6, 4, 8, 4, 10. So A cross B again 6, 6. So A cross B implies that 4, 4, 6, 4, 8, 4, 10, again another with this 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 8 and 6, 10. So close the flower bracket. So this is what the ordered pair of what? A cross B. Let us do now A cross C. A cross C. Cartesian product along with A and C. See here, A elements are 4 and 6 and C elements are 8, 10, 12. Along with 4, all 8, 10, 12. Correct? So 4, 8, 4, 10, 4, 12. Similarly, along with 6, 6, 8, 6, 10, 6, 12. Now this is what your A cross C. Now A cross B minus A cross C. What is that? which are the ordered pairs there in A cross B but not there in A cross C. It should be not present in A cross C, only should be present in A cross B. That is A cross B minus A cross C. So which are all the elements? See, common element you can see here. Common element are 4, 8, 4, 10 and no 4, 12. Let us neglect that. 6, 8 is common, 6, 10 is common, isn't it? Let us neglect 6, 12 because we are particularly seeing in where? In A cross B. Which are there in A cross B? Left out is nothing but 4, 6 and then 6, 6. Therefore, 4, 6 and 6, 6. See, dear students, you can see this is what the right hand side. Now see the left hand side elements. Left hand side are 4, 6 and 6, 6. Right hand side also 4, 6 and then 6, 6. Therefore, we have verified left hand side is equals to the right hand side. That's it, dears. Okay. So this type of questions they may ask it in the final examination. They can change the variable also. They can change what is that? The numericals also. Understood? Okay, dears. We'll be moving on to the next question. What they've asked, let us see. A relation R is defined as a set of integers by R is equal to x comma y, where x minus y is a multiple of 5. Show that R is an equivalence relation on Z. Z is nothing but what? Integers. Okay. So here you need to show that what is that? The relation is a reflexive relation, the relation is symmetric and the relation is a transitive relation. So if you show that all the three relations are satisfied, then altogether satisfies the equivalence relation. Understood? Now first let us check for what? A reflexive relation. So what they have given? Given R is equal to x comma y such that x minus y is a multiple of 5, correct? Is a multiple of 5. Now, do you agree that 5 is a multiple of 5? Yes. So, 0 is also a multiple of 5? Yes. So, therefore, you can have, because integers include what? Integers include 0. So, therefore, 0 is also a multiple of 5. We can take it as, right? 0 into 5 is 0. 0 by 5 is 0, correct? Now, we'll be now taking for the first, it is nothing but the reflexive property. Reflexive property. So as we know that they have given x minus y. So I am going to take it as let x is equals to y is equals to 5. So therefore, 5x minus y, which implies that 5 minus 5 is equal to 0 is a multiple of 5. Correct? Multiple of 5. So therefore, 5 comma 5 belongs to the relation. That is, what is that? That is x comma y belongs to the relation. Therefore, R is reflexive. That's it. Okay? R is reflexive. Now, let me take that is x comma x. Okay? X comma x belongs to the relation. So, next we'll be moving on to the second one is nothing but a symmetric relation. Symmetric relation or symmetric property. Now, if x comma y belongs to the relation, then x minus y is a multiple of 5, correct? For example, let me take it as 5 and 10, okay? 5 minus 10 gives you minus 5, or 10 and 5. 10 minus 5 gives you 5, which is a multiple of 5. So, therefore, you can have, which implies that minus of y minus x. Y I have taken here negative. So, it will become what? Minus of y minus x. Again, x minus y only is also a multiple of 5, correct? Which implies is also a multiple of 5. Therefore, you can write, therefore, y comma x belongs to the relation. So, R is said to be symmetric. Okay? Mirror image, that's it. Symmetric. Got? Like it is a twins. Okay? You are going to have like it is a twins, isn't it? So, I am taking it as let x, y, z belongs to the z. Z means what? It is a integer. So, here I am taking for a transitive, if x comma y belongs to the relation, then x minus y is a multiples of 5, correct? Similarly, if y comma z belongs to the relation, then what is that? Y minus z is a multiple of 5, correct? Multiple of 5, okay? Therefore, we can have, if we add that to, what happens? X minus y plus y minus z. So here minus y plus y will get cancelled, which implies x minus z, okay? Is a multiple of 5. Is a multiple of 5, okay? So therefore, you can have x comma z belongs to the relation. Therefore, R is transitive. So R is symmetric. What is that? R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Therefore, it is said to be an equivalence relation. That sentence is must. So R is reflexive, comma symmetric, comma transitive. Therefore, it is said to be equivalence relation. Said to be equivalence relation. This is very important, okay? All three property you have to prove, dears, and then at last you have to write this sentence. Got? This is how you are going to answer, and this is a compulsory. They are going to ask the question. They can change it any integer they want there. Either x minus y is a multiple of 3, x minus y is a multiple of 5, like that, okay? So now we'll be moving on to the next question. What they've asked, question number 37. So if a power x is equals to b power y is equals to c power z and b squared is equal to ac, then show that 1 by x plus 1 by z is equal to 2 by y. So this is from the theory of indices. Let me take what they have given. Let a power x is equals to b power y is equals to c power z is equals to k. Now a power x is equals to k, therefore a is equal to k to the power of x. If it is taken to that side, reciprocal will be a numerator, okay? Similarly, b power y is equals to k, so b you can write it as, if you shift the power, it will become reciprocal of the right hand side. Similarly, c power z is equal to k, c is equal to k to the power of 1 by z. Now what is the given? Given it is nothing but b squared is equal to ac. Okay, now b squared, what is b? K to the power of 1 by y whole squared is equal to a is what? K to the power of 1 by x. C is what? K to the power of 1 by z. Now you can multiply this powers. So k to the power of 1 by y into 2 is nothing but 2 by y is equal to, now base are same, I can add up the powers, which is 1 by x plus 1 by z. Now by theory of indices, if the base are equal, I can equate the powers. So therefore I can write, I am writing this first, 1 by x plus 1 by z is equal to what? 2 by y. So this is what the proof you can have it as. That's it. So this will be for 3 marker, dear students. All the steps are very important in this question, dear. Got? Now we'll be moving on to the next question. What they have asked. Solve 3 power 2x minus 10 into 3 power x plus 9 equal to 0. This is again from where? This is again from a theory of indices only, because they are going to ask 2 questions from theory of indices of 3 marker. Now let me take it as what? Let 3 power x is equals to y. Now I can write 3 power 2x as how? 3 power x whole squared, because anyway I can multiply the powers, isn't it? Which will be implies that minus 10 into 3 power x plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, 10 into 3 power x minus 9 equal to 0. So 10 into 3 power x plus 9 equal to 0. Now you can have 3 power x, I have taken it as y. So y squared minus 10 into y plus 9 equal to 0. Now if it is look like what? A quadratic equation. Y squared minus 10y plus 9 equal to 0. So if you multiply, you should get 9. If you add or subtract, you should get minus 10. So 9 ones are 9. Minus 9 minus 1 is nothing but minus 10, minus 9 into minus 1 is nothing but plus 9, correct? So therefore you can have y squared minus 9y minus y plus 9 equal to 0. Otherwise, y into y minus 9 minus 1 into y minus 9 equal to 0. You can take common factor y minus 9 into y minus 1 equal to 0. You can equate y minus 9 equal to 0, y is equal to 9. Don't stop here only. And then y minus 1 equal to 0, y is equals to 1. Don't stop here only, because we have substituted y is nothing but the 3 power x. So therefore, when y is equal to 9, 3 power x is equals to 3 squared, because 9 I can write it as 3 squared. If the base are same, I can equate the powers. X is equals to 2. Similarly, y is equals to 1, that is 3 power x is equals to 1. I can write it as 3 power 0, because I want to equate the base so that I can get the value of the x there. So x is equals to what? X is equals to 0. So therefore, there are two values of x, which is x is equals to 0 and x is equals to 2. I hope you understood this one. Now we'll be moving on to the next problem here. What they have asked. If, which is our question number 39. If x is equals to log 9 to the base 2 and y is equals to log 7 to the base 9 and z is equal to log 4 to the base 7, then show that xyz is equals to 2. Now let me take the left hand side and prove for the right hand side. Okay. So what is the left hand side is given? Left hand side given that x, y, z. Now let me write x, y, z. X is log 9 to base 2 into y is log 7 to base 9 into z is log 4 to base 7. Now let us simplify this one, which implies that left hand side. Now log a to base b can be written as log a divided by log b, which will be log 9 divided by log 2. Similarly, this also log 7 divided by log 9 into log 4. See, log 4 I am going to write it as 2 squared. Okay. So here 4 I have written it as 2 squared. Log 4 divided by log 7. This step is very important. Now log 7 will go, log 9 will go. Now which implies, see, this is log m power n. Log m power n can be written as n log m. So therefore 2 log 2 whole over log 2. So log 2 will get cancelled, which implies that 2 is the answer, which will be the right hand side. So therefore you can write, so therefore xyz left hand side is equal to the right hand side. That's it. How easily you can solve, isn't it? So I hope you understood these steps, and you cannot skip any steps here because it is very lesser. Don't skip also. Got? Now we'll be moving on to the next problem, dears. What they have asked. Find the three numbers in GP. Sum is 39 and their product is 729. So what are the three numbers assuming? Let A, comma A by R, comma AR be the three numbers in GP. Three numbers in GP. Okay. Now they have given sum is what? A plus A by R plus AR is equal to 39. Similarly, they have given product A into A by R into AR is equal to 729. Now RR will get cancelled. A cube will be is equal to, you can have 729 will be equal to 9 cube. Now therefore cube root of 9 cube is nothing but A will be is equals to 9. You can take it as, if A is equals to 9, substitute here 9 plus 9 by R plus 9 into R is equal to 39. You can take the LCM as R, which will become 9R plus 9 plus, so 9R squared is equals to, cross multiply 39R. Okay, this step is very important. Now you can have 9R squared. So here if you take 39 to this side, it will become minus 39. 9 minus 39, it will be minus 30. So minus 30r plus 9 equal to 0. Correct. Now you can have the roots. If you multiply, you should get 81. If you add or subtract, you should get minus 30. Only the possible case is 27 and 3. 27 plus 3 is 30 and 27 into 3 is 81. So therefore here negative, we can take it as 9r squared minus 27r minus 3r plus 9 equal to 0. Otherwise 9r you can take common factor, remaining is r minus 3, correct, because 9 3s are 27, minus 3 into r minus 3, minus into minus is plus, 3 3s are 9 equal to 0. You can take r minus 3 common factor, r minus 3 you can equate directly equal to 0, r is equal to 3, or you can take it as 9r minus 3 equal to 0, r is equal to, what is that, 3 by 9. Any one value you can take, dear students. I am taking this value, r is equals to 3. They've asked you to find out the three numbers, which is a by r, comma ar. Substitute the values of a is nothing but 9, comma a by r, which is 9 by 3. So a into r, which is 9 into 3. So the answer you are getting 9, comma 9 by 3 is 3, comma 9 into 3 is 27. So this will be the three numbers you are going to get it for GP. I hope you understood this one. Now we'll be moving on to the next problem. What they've asked. The question number 41. The age of the father is 4 times that of the son. Okay. So I'm taking here, let the age of father, unknown quantity y, and that of age of son, let it be x. Okay. So I'm assuming this. So they have given the age of the father is 4 times the age of the son. So the age of the father is 4 times age of the son. That is the first condition. Next condition, 5 years ago. 5 years ago means what? The age of the father was 7 times that of his son. Find their present ages. So therefore you can have 5 years ago. Father's age was what? Father's age y minus 5. Why? 5 years ago means, what is that? You have to go back. So that I am subtracting 5 years from father's age. Father's age, I have taken it as y. Got? Similarly, son's age will be what? Son's age is x minus 5. So for these condition, what they have given? 5 years ago, this was the age of the father and age of the son. The age of the son, father was 7 times that of his son. The age of the father was 7 times that of his son. Now multiply, which will be 7x minus 7 5s are 35. Now you can substitute for y is equal to 4x here. 4x minus 5. Now you can take minus 35 to this side, 4x to that side. So plus 35 minus 5 equal to 7x minus 4x. Otherwise 7x minus 4x is 3x is equal to 35 minus 5 is nothing but 30. So 3 1s are 3 10s are. So x will be is equal to 10. What is x? We have assumed son's age. Correct. So x will be a son's age. So what will be the father's age here? So y will be is equal to 4 into 10, which is y is equal to 40 years. Got? This is a father's age. That's it, dears. I hope you understood these steps. Now we'll be moving on to the next question, which is a question number 42. What they've asked. Find all pairs of consecutive even integers which are greater than 5 and their sum must be lesser than 23. So therefore greater than 5, I am going to assume consecutive means let x and x plus 2 be 2 consecutive even integers, right? Even integers. So therefore, x and x plus 2 greater than 5 means x will be greater than 5 always, isn't it? And their sum must be lesser than 23. So therefore, sum is what? X plus 2 is lesser than 23. Now x plus 2 is 2x plus 2 is lesser than 23. Otherwise, 2x you can subtract 2. 23 minus 2 gives you 21. So x is lesser than 21 divided by 2. Okay, so therefore x is greater than 5 and x must be lesser than 21 divided by 2, which implies that what? X is lesser than 10.5, correct? Because it will be 10.5 plus 10.5 is nothing but 21, correct? So which is the, see, x must be greater than 5 but lesser than 10.5. What are the integers you can give greater than 5? That too even integers. You can select x can be equal to 6, 8 and then you can equate it to 10 also, isn't it? Lesser than 10.5, 10 is included. 10.5 is not included. Up to 10.4 it is included. Now x is equal to 6. What is the pairs? When x is equal to 6, x plus 2 is 8. When x is equals to 8, x plus 2 is 10. When x is equals to 10, x plus 2 will be 12. So these are all the ordered pairs. You are going to get it as. That's it, dears. I hope you understood this one. Now we'll be moving on to the next question, which is a question number 43. Now what they have asked? Samarth bought a Walkman for rupees 1,800. It depreciates at the rate of 15% per year. How much it worth for 3 years? So here you need to calculate the depreciation. So depreciation formula, it is given by what? B will be is equal to. So first write down the given term. You need to calculate what is B, okay? And then they have given C is equal to rupees 1800 and then R will be is equal to 15%, which can be converted as 0.15 dividing by 100, and it worth for after, what is that worth after number of years is nothing but 3 years. So what is the formula? B is equal to C into 1 minus R whole to the power of n. So B is equal to C is 1800 into 1 minus R is nothing but 0.15 to the power of 3. So if you calculate this, you are going to get it as 1105.425. Dear students, here assume, see, what you are writing is very important, formula is very important and answer is very important. So for that they are going to give you 3 marker. I hope you understood these steps. Now we'll be moving on to the next question. What they've asked. In what time 800 will amount to rupees 882 or 10% per annum interest compounded half yearly? So therefore we can take it as here amount to. So they have given what? Principal amount is nothing but rupees 800. A they have given it as 882 and R they have given it as 10%, which can be converted as 0.10 and half yearly they have given it as, right? You need to calculate the time. That means number of years you need to calculate. So n will be is equal to question mark. What is the formula? A will be is equal to P into 1 plus R to the power of n. So you can take A is 882 is equal to 800 into 1 plus 0.10 to the power of n. We don't know n. So 882 divided by 800 is equal to 1.10 to the power of n. Now 882 divided by 800 gives you 1.1025 is equal to 1.1 to the power of n or 10 to the power of n. Now you can have taking log on both the sides. So taking log on both the side. Okay. So what happens? So log 1.1025 is equal to log 1.1 to the power of n, and right hand side will look like log m power n, which is n log m. So therefore log 1.1025 is equal to n log 1.1. So you can have n can be equal to log of 1.1025 divided by log of 1.1. The value log of 1.1025 is what? According to the log table, you are going to get it as 0.04327. Okay, similarly, log 1.1 gives you the value 0.04139. So when you calculate this one, 1.02 years, it will be the n value. So number of years is required is 1.02, which you can write it as round of 1 year. Got? So this is how you are going to calculate the problem, dears. We'll be moving on to the next one. What they've asked: the average weight of a group containing 25% is 70 kg. 5% with an average weight 63 leave the group, and 4% with weight of 72, 78, 70 and 73 kgs join the group. Find the average weight of the new group. What they have given condition: average weight of a group of 25% is equal to 70 kg. Therefore, what is the total weight? So, total weight of 25% is equal to 25 into 70, which will be giving you 1750 kg. Okay. Similarly, they have given 5% average weight. 5% average weight. What they have given, which is 63 kg. Now, total weight of 5%. Total weight of 5%. It will be 63 into 5. Correct. Total will be 315 kg. Okay. Now, 4% total weight. Correct. 4% total weight. What they have given? Let me calculate the total. 70. What is that? 2 kg plus 78 kg plus 70 kg plus 73 kg plus 73 kgs. So the total will be equal to 293 kg. Now first it was 25%, 5% are leave the group. So 20 it will become, again 4% are added, 24. So therefore total weight of 24% will be equal to, what is that? 1750 kg. You have to minus a 5%, which is 315 kg. Then you have to add up the new, which is 293 kg. Correct. So that only minus along with the kg have written. So this gives you the answer 1728 kg. But this is for total weight of 24%. What is the average weight? Average weight will be 1723 divided by 24. That's it. So average weight of 24% is equal to 1723 divided by 24. So the answer is 1728 kg divided by 24 gives you 72 kg. This is what average weight of the 24 persons, that is a new group persons. I hope you understood this procedure. Now we'll be moving on to the next question. What they have asked. What they have asked, the cost of TV increased by 20% and then decreased by 5%. Find the percentage increase in the original cost. So here I am going to assume like this. Let the original cost be 100. Okay. So 20% is increased, means what? 20% is increased with the original cost, means what? Increased is equal to 100 plus 20% of 100 is 20. So 120. Correct. So and decreased by 5%. So decreased by 5% means what? 5% decrease is equal to, what is that? 120 minus 5% of 120. So 120 minus 5% of 120 is 5 divided by 100 into 120, which will be giving you the answer 120 minus, you can cancel, right, which you are going to get the answer as 6. So 120 minus 6 is nothing but 114. So what is the increase value you are getting? Original cost I have taken it as 100, but you are getting 14 extra. For 100, 14 extra means how much percentage? 14%, isn't it? So therefore increase in original cost is equal to 114 minus 100 gives you 14. Therefore percentage increase is equal to 14%. That's it. This is how easier you are going to solve this problem. Okay. Now we'll be moving on to the next question, dears. What they've asked. If 47th question, if cot theta equal to 5 by 12 and theta is an acute means it will be in the first quadrant. Okay. 0 to 90 degrees going to be known as the acute angle. Above 90 to 180 is nothing but the obtuse angle. Now prove that or show that 2 cosecant theta minus 4 secant theta is equal to 247 divided by 30. Now what they have given? Given it is cot theta, cot 5 by 12. What is cot can be defined as? Which is adjacent divided by opposite. Now let me make the right angle triangle, which is here the adjacent, correct? Adjacent and the opposite. So adjacent they have given it as 5 and opposite they have given it as 12. Now what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 12 squared plus 5 squared square root. 12 squared is 144, 5 squared is 25, 144 plus 25 is 169, square root of 169 is 13. So hypotenuse will be equal to 13, which is a hypotenuse. Okay. Now they've asked you to find out cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is nothing but what? See, let me take cosecant theta. They have asked to show that. Let me first calculate cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is nothing but hypotenuse divided by opposite. Why? Because opposite divided by hypotenuse is sine. Reciprocal of sine is cosecant. So hypotenuse 13. Opposite is nothing but 12. Similarly, you are having secant theta. What is secant theta? Secant theta is hypotenuse divided by adjacent, which is nothing but a reciprocal of cos, right? So hypotenuse is 13, adjacent is nothing but 5. Now let me take the left hand side. So left hand side of the given function, 2 cosecant theta minus 4 secant theta. Okay. So what is that? 2 cosecant theta? 2 into cosecant theta is 13 divided by 12 minus 4 into secant theta, cosecant theta in first quadrant all are positive only. Okay. So here 4 secant theta is 4 into 13 divided by 5. Now here we can cancel 2 1s are 2 6 are, therefore LCM will be 6 5s are 30, correct? So 30, so therefore here you can have 5 into 13 minus 6 into 4 into 13, isn't it? So 5 into 13 is nothing but what? Which is 65 minus, you are getting, so 6 into 4 into 13 gives you 312 divided by 30. Dear students, you are getting minus 247 divided by 30. But what they have given? But given theta is what? It is acute. Theta is acute, correct? So therefore 2 cosecant theta minus 4 secant theta will be positive of 247 divided by 30. This is very, very important. Are you getting? Even though we are getting a negative value, we can reject or we can neglect that negative value. Why? Because they have given theta is acute. Acute means in the first quadrant all are positive. So this difference also must be a positive only. Got? I hope you understood this one. Now we'll be moving on to the next question, which is a question number 48. So find x if x sine 45 degree tan 60 degree is equal to sine 30 degree into cot 30 degree divided by 3 cos 60 degree into cosecant 45 degree. It is easier, you can substitute directly the values. So x into sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2 into tan 60 degrees nothing but root 3 is equals to sine 30 degree is nothing but 1 by root 2 again, correct. 1 divided by root 2 into cot 30 degree is nothing but again root 3 divided by 3 cos 60 degree is nothing but you are going to get it as 1 by root 2, correct. Cos 60 degrees 1 by root 2 into cosecant 45 degrees. Now you are having sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2, cosecant 45 degrees root 2. So here you can cancel this 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. Again you can cancel this root 3. So remaining is x into 1 by root 2 is equals to 1 divided by 3 into root 2. Now you can cancel root 2. So x will be is equals to 1 divided by 3 is your answer. I hope you understood the steps. Got? Now we'll be moving on to the next question, dears. What they've asked 49. If the area of the triangle whose vertices are a of x comma y, b of 1 comma 2 and c of 2 comma 1 is 6, show that x plus y equal to 15. What is the area of a triangle? Formula is given by, so area of triangle, let me take it as point as ABC, is given by half into, remember this formula, you have to write this formula also, x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Okay, they have given area of a triangle. I am taking this point as already given, x, y, b of, this is x1, y1, x2, y2 and then x3, y3. I am going to assume this point. Okay, are you getting? Now here let me substitute area of a triangle. They have given it as 6. Now 2 I am going to cross multiply, which is 2. See, this 2 will come to this side. This 2 will come to this side, substituting 6 into 2 into x1 is x into y2 minus y3, which is 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 plus x2 is nothing but you are having 1 into y3 minus y1. y3 is nothing but 1 minus y. So 1 minus y, isn't it? Again plus x3. x3 we know that 2 into y1 minus y2. y1 is y minus y2 is 2. That's it. Now 6 into 2 is nothing but 12 will be is equal to x into 2 minus 1 is 1. Again 1 into anything will be same, 1 minus y plus 2 into y. 2 into 2 is 4 minus 4, correct. Plus into minus is minus. Now you can solve still here. So 12 will be is equal to x into 1 is x. See, minus y plus 2y is nothing but plus y. 1 minus 4 which is minus 3. So x plus y minus 3. You can take minus 3 to this side. I am writing x plus y. Taking minus 3 to this side. 12 plus 3 gives you 15. So this is what they have asked you to show, that x plus y is equals to 15. How easier, dear students, right? This question also is compulsory. They are going to ask in the examination by changing the numericals. Now you have to write it here, formula and also substitution and also the final answer. Are you getting? Now we'll be moving on to the next problem. That is a question number 50. Find the equation of the locus of the point which moves such that it lies perpendicular bisector of the line joining the points minus 1, 5 and 2, 4. This is the question from locus and its equation. Only one question they are going to ask it, which is 3 mark. And any question they can ask here, they have asked like this. So I am taking, let P of x, y be the perpendicular bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector. So let the given points be what? Let given points a of minus 1, 5 and b of 2, 4 be the given points. Okay, given points. Now you can have perpendicular bisector means point PA will be is equal to PB. Otherwise you can have PA squared is equal to PB squared. Notice PA squared. Why I have taken here PA squared? To cancel the square root directly. So therefore directly you can write x minus, see, x minus minus of minus 1, which is x plus 1 whole squared plus y minus 5 whole squared, y2 minus y1 is equal to again x minus 2 whole squared plus y minus 4 whole squared. Now expand this one, which is x squared plus 1 squared is 1 plus 2ax plus y squared plus 5 squared is 25 minus 10, 5 into 2 is nothing but 10y is equal to x squared plus 4 minus 4x plus y squared plus 16 minus, what is that, 4 2s are 8y. You can cancel, x squared will go, y squared will go. Now you can have, see here, 2x, see, 2x minus 10y. You can take all the x terms to this side. So plus 4x, again minus 8y, correct. So minus 8y. Again here 1 plus 25 is 26 plus 26. Again here 4 plus 16 is 20. So when it comes to this side, minus 20 equal to 0. Now you can have 2x plus 4x is 6x. So minus 8y comes to this side, it will become plus 8y. Minus 10y plus 8y is nothing but minus 2y. Again 26 minus 20 is nothing but plus 6 equal to 0. Now you can divide throughout by 2, which will be giving you 3x minus y plus 3 equal to 0, and this is the final equation you are going to get it as. And this is how the procedure will go, dear students. Okay, dears, we'll be moving on to the last question. What they've asked: derive the equation of the line in the intercept form. In one form, they are going to ask either intercept, or they may ask it as a slope intercept, or they may ask it as 2-point form. So here they have asked intercept. Here intercept is very important. They can ask you this question only in the final examination. So I am going to draw the diagram. Let a line cuts the x-axis and the y-axis at some point, that is a of a comma 0, and because this distance is nothing but a, and then b of 0 comma b, because this distance is nothing but b. Okay, so this is the x coordinate and this is a y coordinate. Okay, so same thing I am taking. Let a line cuts x and y axis. Axis is a plural form of axis. Let a line cuts the x and y axis at a of a comma 0 and b of 0 comma b. Got. Now by 2-point form. What is a 2-point form? By 2-point form. 2-point form. You can have y minus y1. This step and this step is very important. Divided by x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now take this point as x1 y1. Take this point as x2 y2. So therefore you can have y minus y1. Y minus y1 is nothing but what? You are having 0 divided by x minus x1 is a is equal to y2 minus y1, which is b minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1, which is 0 minus a. So therefore you can get it as here. See, y minus 0 is y divided by x minus a is equal to b minus 0 is b divided by 0 minus a is minus a. You can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, minus a into y. So minus a into y is equal to, see, b into x you can observe, minus a into b, minus a into b. Now I am taking this ay to this side, minus ab to this side. What happens? Bx plus ay is equal to ab. Got. Now I want here y by b. So I am going to divide throughout by ab. So x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. This is going to be known as intercept form. Okay, intercept form. and this diagram, explanation, and also substitution, and also 2-point form, all steps are very important here, where A is going to be known as the x-intercept, this x-intercept, okay, and B is going to be known as y-intercept. That's it, okay, y-intercept. And this is very, very important. I hope you understood this question, how to solve. Dear students, I hope you got all the steps and also scheme how to answer those questions, which are all the important steps you have to note down, and also which are all the important you have to write it down in your final examination. In the next session, we'll be moving on to solving a 5-marker questions, which is a part D, dear students. So therefore, until then, keep watching. Have a nice day. Thank you, dears.